New intro. So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you. Sean Parnell, a Republican political candidate endorsed by former President Donald Trump, has been accused by his estranged wife, Laurel Parnell, of choking her and calling her something that rhymes with door and hitting the kids. Sean Parnell obviously denies these accusations. Lori Parnell made her allegations while testifying under oath on Monday in a divorce and custody proceeding in Butler County Court. She was not cross-examined during her testimony. Among her accusations, she stated that Sean Parnell called her something that rhymes with door and a piece of it while pinning her down. Quote, "He tried to me out on the couch and I literally had to bite him in order to get free." She also stated that allegedly after a Thanksgiving trip, he forced her to exit the vehicle on the highway and told her to get in. The statement is at odds with the statement he has made during his political campaign. She also accused her husband of their children. She stated that he wants one of her kids hard enough to leave whelps under the child's t-shirt. She also stated that he once punched a closet door so hard that it swung into the leaving bruises. He told the child that it was their fault and the fault of his wife. Sean Parnell denied the allegations in a statement released by his campaign. Quote, "We anxiously await their opportunity to refute these hurtful, baseless allegations. Let me emphatically state, I have never raised a hand in anger towards my wife or any of the 3 children. What happened today in court was not justice, nor did it have any basis in fact or truth. Next week, I'll have an opportunity to present the truth to court, and I will look forward to that opportunity." The Parnells have been living separately for at least 3 years. The couple currently shares custody of their 3 school-aged children. Lori Parnell is seeking full custody. Lori Parnell stated that Sean Parnell suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder or PTSD after heavy combat during his military service in Afghanistan. He received 2 Bronze Stars and a Purple Heart for his service and has publicly spoken about veteran struggles with PTSD. Quote, "We are all walking on eggshells the minute we walk back into our homes." She also stated that his temper in their former home made her petrified. So, like I stated before, a lot of these videos I'm going to have to heavily edit out, certain words because, YouTube gets offended. So, as you can pretty much hear, yeah, it's quite a temper, right? And even though all of these things took place, the wife still came out and was like, well, he is from the military. He had a stint over in Afghanistan. He suffers and he goes through, PTSD. So, he has anger management problems. It's like walking away. She already gave him the excuse, no matter how. This is what I try to sit up and tell people, right? No matter how these women are treated, right? They're going to do everything in their power in order to protect, right, their men, and whatever power that they still hold or have, they're going to make sure that they're still going to hold on to it, right? So more than likely, she could have went further into detail and stated, um, other things that have transpired, but I guess she just, didn't want to. She wanted to state the bare minimum, right? So that it would not 100% affect whatever it is that he is trying to do. If you pay attention to the very last part of the article, he stated that he never did any of the things that were stated to those kids. He didn't say my kids. He said to the kids. So that should let you know how much space, right, is in between the kids and him. Within that statement, that should have been his one moment to basically state how much he 100% loves those kids, 100% how he loves those kids and wants to see them excel and how much he's in their life and a variety. But that's not what he decided to do, right? He just denied anything that took place and he said, to those kids. basically meaning that, all 2 to 3 of those kids are basically hers. And like I said before, the main thing when it comes to a marriage, right, is that even if the kids came from somebody else, right, they are now under your roof. They are now under your house. You are now, food and board, taking care of them, clothes on their back, shoes on their feet, they're getting baths. All of that is basically your responsibility because you decided to accept that woman. So in turn, that then means that, yeah, even though biologically, right, and I'm not sure exactly how their relationship or where her kids came from, right, biologically those kids might not be his, but they are still his at the same time. So like I said, for him to not even acknowledge those kids in that type of way, that lets you know, and it forms a type of basis as to show or to give some type of fact to what it is that she has been stating. If he's stating within his own words that those in a sense are not his kids, then of course, he's going to more than likely treat them or do whatever he wants to sit up there and do and not feel anything about it because those are not 100% his kids. And then this also goes into the aspect of that I consistently say that these type of actions are allowed to take place within these communities because anytime you see these political stories come up, people are like, oh, that's their business. That has nothing to do with him running a country or running a state or running a town. That's none of our business. That is their business at home. Even if I disagree with the actions, that's still their business, and we have no right to know or judge anything that is going on, right? They'll say a lot of those things, right, in order to body block for that candidate, in order to keep that candidate in the race that they more than likely prefer. But like I said, these are everyday normal things that take place in true American households and families in the neighborhoods. The only difference is that they decide to keep a lot of those things secret under lock and key, and then the community also decides that they're going to hold on to and keep those things under lock and key, right? So like I said, notice the overall protection that they get and also that they give. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated under the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.